So I'll try to give one I should. So this is what this looks like for me. We met this family. I think we have a picture of the family. Yes, beautiful family, right? Look at the little boy between his dad's legs. He is doing too much, right? It's the Richardson family. So let me tell you about the Richardson family. So they have 5 biological kids, and then they adopted 2 teenagers. And at the same time, they were fostering 5 siblings, all under the age of 7. It's a lot of kids. Then someone came along and they wanted to adopt 2 of the 5 siblings, which means they would be split up and probably never see each other again. So the Richardsons, who don't make much money at all, they were fine with stepping up, getting additional jobs, and they adopted those kids, which was really, really, really awesome. Then, through some circumstance, someone came along and they stole one of their vehicles. Now this really big family is down to 1 vehicle, and they sometimes have to make 2 trips to go places. And this is where I found out about it, and I felt like I was supposed to do something. But God didn't tell me to buy them a vehicle. He said, I got something I want you to do. Again, I want to be obedient. I don't just want to sacrifice. So me and my family got together and we prayed and we came up with this idea to do a comedy show fundraiser for the family. But here's the thing. If we just do a regular comedy show fundraiser, that is technically me buying them a vehicle. And I want to be obedient. I don't just want to sacrifice. So we decided to we went to 4 of my events across the country. It took 4 events. And we told people about the Richardsons. And we asked them to buy tickets to a comedy show called the No Show Comedy Show. And people were like, well, when is it? I was like, I don't know. I'm not going to be there. And people bought tickets. I was blown away. They bought tickets to a show that would never happen. In fact, the back of the ticket said, you were buying tickets to a show that won't happen. And this is not a tax deduction. We didn't promise them anything. We wanted people to give because they felt like they should give. And we asked people not to give out of compulsion, not to feel anxious about giving, but do it because you know you're supposed to. So people are buying tickets, like I'm blown away. And the family now, they have no idea we're doing this because I didn't know if it was going to work. I didn't want them to get their hopes up, but it's actually working. So I'm praying, and I feel like the vehicle to get for this family is a Nissan NV. I don't know if you've ever seen it before. It's a nice vehicle, could fit the whole family. So what we did, I go to the dealership, and we have enough money for a Nissan NV, and I'm excited. But then I happened to notice that they also had the Nissan NV, the one that's all plushed out. Well, I'm the type of person, I like to give the same way I want to receive. So I want the Nissan NV. Well, the dealership found out what we were doing, and they bought 40 tickets for all the employees. So we got to get the Nissan NV. So we're working on a deal with this family, and I didn't promise my ticket buyers anything. Only thing I said to them, I said, if the family gives us permission, we'll capture their story and we'll share it with you, if they give us permission. So we go over to the family's house. They still have no idea what we're doing. And I tell them we're there to do a fundraiser video for them. Maybe they could raise a little money, pay off some bills. They have no idea. So we're there with the camera crew, and they're telling me about their family and their kids that they adopted. And it's some really hard stories to hear. Like, it's really hard. So I needed a break. I said, hey, let me take a break for a second. We'll finish taping in a minute. And then I remember walking by the refrigerator or near the kitchen, and they had a picture hanging up. And the picture had been there for like 2 years. This is the picture. That is a Nissan NV. They wrote on top of it, God is awesome. This is our car. Reach for your goals. Obedience is better than sacrifice. So this is just one of the stories that we've shared right in the middle of my comedy special, More Than Funny. There's actually 3 stories. This is one of them. But I felt like I should share it with you in case you hadn't seen the film. So now we have this vehicle, and the family doesn't know it. Like, they have no idea we got it. Not only do we have a vehicle for them, we now know we have their dream vehicle. And now all I have to do is figure out a way to deliver it. Well, I do comedy. Delivery is what I do. So we all go to their house. They're all piled in to watch the video. But what we really want to do is watch them watch the video. Because in the midst of this, I'm going to sneak out, go outside, interrupt the video, and it's going to be me in front of their house introducing them to their brand new Nissan MV. Check it. I know you're in there sitting on the couch wondering if this is actually a real live video. Well, it is. And the reason I'm in front of your house right now is because I would love it if you and your whole crew and everybody else would simply just come outside so you could see your brand new Nissan MV.
Serious? That's for real?
Like just yours on the wheel. Second. Come on. Cool part is your payments are only $400 a month. So no, no, it's completely paid for, 100%. No, it's completely paid for. This isn't a Michael Jr. thing. This is about a family and people y'all never met before, heard y'all story. We decided to do a comedy show fundraising, but there actually wasn't a show. So people all over the country, my fans, different places, got together and bought tickets to a show that don't even exist. So y'all can have this.
I don't know how to repay anybody for doing something for me like that.
And now you're in a position where you just need to receive it.
I receive it. I receive it.